All right. Here we are again, the Halloween episode.
Ready?
Oh! Whoa, there's our prop knife we forgot in the car.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Paul. All right.
Woo.
So we, welcome to the Halloween episode of the Poddy Podcast.
Episode 12.
Oh, man, huh?
Is it episode 12?
Episode 12.
Damn.
12 weeks we've been doing this.
Actually, longer than that. Yes.
Consistently 12 weeks. What's that, 3 months? Boy,
It's been longer than that.
We've gotten so good.
I mean, like, think of where we started and where we are.
Yeah, we started at my kitchen table. It's a story in the making of its own.
I know. We thought we were gonna only be able to record
Virtually.
because
COVID-19. Not really. We had to delay with our earbuds, and matching that audio up was pretty rough.
Yeah.
But we came a long way. And
Look at all the stuff we have now.
Look at us.
Look at our glow sticks.
You can't represent Halloween without motherfucking glow sticks.
No, you have to have these.
This is the childhood.
This is how you see your friends while you're trick-or-treating.
Yeah, and how you don't get kidnapped. That's why you really do it. You realize that, right? You wear these, and if someone kidnaps you, you're just a little glow stick all the way in the distance, and people know where you're at all the time.
If all the kids have these on, that's not effective.
It is if you scream help.
You could bust it open and dump it in the kidnapper's eye.
I think you're supposed to. That's like the flare part of it. You bust it open, and it's like a flare gun.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Oh. And that busted open, everyone knows you're alive or being kidnapped.
Being kidnapped.
So.
You leave a trail.
You leave a trail.
There you go.
That's why we got 6 of them on, because clearly, as you could see, we almost got murdered.
We went to the haunted house, and now we're paranoid.
We should have had these during the haunted house, because you got lost a couple times.
I did.
I think so.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I think that one part was supposed to get you lost.
Yeah. And you also fished through corn on a wall, trying to find your way out.
Nate, I almost broke that fence.
You should have broke it, motherfuckers. Scared the shit out of us.
You know how I thought you were saying go through the corn, but you were saying go through the car?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the only way to even possibly go through the corn was to go through this little fence. So I was ripped that down. It's going like this.
Oh my god. That shit was the funnest time I've had in so long.
Oh,
man.
That was... I never been...
We learned 2 things that night. We're pussies, and you're the only person who can make an actor break character in a haunted house. Judy got yelled at and disobeyed the actor, and he had to break character and tell her, everything's okay. No, I'm not going to hurt you.
Just listen. He's basically like, just listen to what I'm telling you so we can get done.
Oh my god, that shit was so funny.
At which point I thought, okay, fine, because I want to be done.
Yeah, and they made you the leader.
Yes.
Worst thing that could have happened.
Trixie. You should have called me Trixie today.
When? Today? Oh, on the pod. Today, right now.
Right now, currently.
Yeah. What do you say, Trixie? Not Judy Vega.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh my gosh. And we do have audio that we'll be playing in just a moment, so. Cue audio here. We're going to start it a little bit forward when Trixie gets yelled at.
What is this?
How do I? You're good. You're not. Randy? I asked a goddamn question, and I want a fucking answer. I asked, how we doing tonight? And you're talking to this guy. We're great. Here's what's up. You're talking to the wrong bearded dude. You talk, you listen to me. Okay. Damn right okay. What? Okay. Damn right okay. What? Okay. Yeah, that's a word. Can we help this guy? Yeah. We should help this guy. No. I ain't asking you. I'm not coming. Pick somebody else. Sweetheart, I got all night long, do you? Yeah. Cool. Everybody get comfy. I've got snacks for me. I've got a drink for me. I will sit here all damn night until you do what we all say. I'm not doing it. I'll watch. You can do it. I don't want to do it. I don't know what it is. It's easy. It's easy. hurt you. Come on. No. Come on. Tired. This is your new leader. This is Trixie. Everybody wave at Trixie.
Hi, Trixie.
Wave back, Trixie. Don't be a dick. Okay. So, are we ready to have a good time?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Now we're talking, baby. Okay, what I need you to do is when the shit hits the fan, take a step to the back, let this one go first.
Oh my God.
Are you ready? No! Tough shit, baby girl. Let's fight 'em out!
You got this. Okay, we'll go. Come on. Okay, hang on.
I didn't like that man.
Okay, we're gonna go slow.
No, we're not going.
Come on, you're the leader. No, I'm right here. We're right here.
No, Dad, I can't.
Come on, Judy.
You can do it, Trixie.
You can do
Where
it.
are we going?
This way. Come on. Come on. Oh shit, some touch me. You gotta keep going.
No.
Come on, Trixie.
Nate, I don't want to go first.
Way out, Trixie.
No, so dark.
Okay, it's not down there. We're exiting the. We were supposed to run when the chainsaws came out. Come on, we're good.
I don't.
Oh, motherfucker!
That guy's
Doing great, Trixie. You're doing great.
Stop calling me that!
Oh God. Okay, come on.
We're your friends!
We're waiting. We're waiting. Trixie's a little scared. Okay. Okay, you ready? We're going. Come on, Trixie.
Why are you making me do this?
You're the fucking leader! Okay, it's good. We're getting hot. We're good.
Why the fuck are y'all being rowdy up in my house? Do you see me just trying to sit here and chill? You want me to walk up in your fucking house and start causing all this ruckus? Like, I'm not going to shut the fuck up. How about you do that?
I don't want to go through here.
That's it. We're leaving now. That's it. Don't pay attention that it says you're next. Just walk out. Come on.
I'll go. How about you start?
No, it's not the end.
Okay, we're good. Come
Nate,
on.
it's so dark.
Come on, Trixie.
Nate,
If you move quickly,
where's our friends?
they're all right here. We're all together. I don't know where they all boy went.
I can't see.
This is a little hard to get through. Oh,
Nate,
this is supposed. Okay, we can't see anything. Just keep feeling around.
Nate,
Feeling around. I got you.
I need my
I
flashlight.
got you. Just keep feeling around.
Feeling for what,
I don't
homie?
fucking know. Just keep.
God damn. Where the
All in the wall. Everybody hold hands. Single file line.
I'm backwards. Is that okay?
Okay. Okay. Here we go. We're good. Okay. We're good.
I can't.
Come on, Trixie. Come on.
No!
Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, this way. I thought we were stuck. Just keep going, Trixie. We're trying to get out. There's nothing there.
There's a chair!
Listen, that's an animatronic. I don't think it is, though. Come on.
Where?
This way. You're good. We're going through. We're going through.
Wait!
Okay.
No.
Kinsey,
I can't go first.
Go.
I hear it.
Kinsey, go.
Go first.
You are the leader.
I don't want to be the leader. He picked me because I'm short.
He picked you, yeah, because you are short, and he thought he could. Okay, Judy. Continue.
Where?
I don't No? How am I supposed to tell you where to go? Come on! Why are you screaming? Okay. There's corn. Okay.
Oh no! I don't understand!
Go through the car! You gotta go through the car! Come on! Through the car! Okay. Wait, Trixie, everybody's gotta catch up. Okay, she's got it. I see her. Come on, open the door.
Where's my friend?
Come on, friends. We're friends. Okay, there's a clown, so I can go. Did we go to the wrong side? Okay, go out that door. This one. We're good. Nope, we're stuck.
No.
It's gotta be that one.
We're dead. We're dead.
Oh, God. Each laid outside, kill.
What does that mean? Wait, we're not outside. I'm sorry, guys. I might have taken you the wrong way. We're about to have a trip, y'all. Hold on. Am I getting started? Why?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Shut us up.
Okay.
Everybody's what?
Hey, they want you.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll open one of the doors. I've been in this before.
Okay.
What's going to happen? Well, I don't know. I don't know if we'll lose or we'll face us out. One of the two. Sorry about your first. Wow, glad I didn't open that door.
No, right?
Yeah.
Oh, now are we even out?
Enjoy it back there. Great.
I think it's getting colder. Are we outside? Oh shit! God damn it!
Did I hit somebody?
Fuck me! God,
Is that real?
I'm done.
That's real.
Bye, bye, bitch. I'm done.
Why, Dad?
Fucking hell!
Oh,
Shit! Sorry, Brandon. What?
okay. I'm in the end. I'm in the back.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
I don't know what's happening, but I feel like I'm trapped. Nate?
Thanks for hiding.
I don't know where the fuck we're supposed to go.
Sorry, I can't see. Nate?
Is this somebody we're with?
This is Brady.
Okay, hey, but where's the other two? I don't know.
Are they being,
Okay, this way. Everybody. That's the way we came.
are they being sold? Help me. Where's Nate? I'm right here. Nate? Nate, just go. Nate?
Oh, I found one. Come on, guys. Oh, my boys.
What?
Don't you fucking leave me.
This way.
Hey, where you guys at?
What?
Come this way.
I can't see.
Come on.
Where's our other friend?
They already went.
Where?
This way. God bless. It's not real duty.
Nate, you're going too fast.
We're just going straight. Come on. Come on. We're doing great. This way.
No.
What are you looking
Jesus
for?
Christ. The way out. Oh my God, we got lost. Holy shit. Oh, God.
Where?
Come on, Brandon. I think you got that. Come on. Oh, God. I feel like I'm being born again. Where the fuck are we at now? Oh my God.
Fuck me. I don't like that. I know. Oh, God, fucking die. Nate, can we go to the car? No. On us, Nate. Brittany, run.
Come on then! He's chasing you, Dizzy! Run!
Run!
It was impressive for a small hometown little haunted house.
Yes, I was quite terrified.
Yeah, I know.
I just the
Everyone
clowns.
will know.
Those poor people that we were with.
We entertained them very well.
You know, I didn't know at the time because obviously I had went to a different place.
You sure did. You would have thought you were in hell.
Okay.
I mean, let's be real, Trixie. You would have thought you were in hell.
Yes, that's accurate. But listen, when I listen back to the audio, those people are cackling.
Oh, they're losing it over us, dude. They're fucking losing it over us. And that one section, it's hard to hear on the audio, but it was the funniest joke I've ever made in my life. For whatever reason, it was that section where it was like it was inflated walls, and you had to squeeze through it. And I yelled, "I feel like I'm being born again."
Yes.
So they heard it and they loved it, but you can't really hear it too well. In the
Sorry
audio,
if I didn't, give it the laugh that it deserved. I was terrified.
Terrified, yeah.
Also, maybe some of the funniest moments, you asking the actors if they went to Greenup.
Negative. Did not go to Greenup.
Did not.
He
go
also
to
told me he was traumatized at 7 years old.
They're like, "What are you doing here, honey?"
I mean, he's
Living out his
it's
fears.
like Michael Myers or something. I don't
Yeah.
think that happened, but
Oh, we got pics. We got a picture from
Yep, we got
with
pictures.
that guy.
we're gonna put that on the Insta.
Insta.
We brought our friend Brittany with us. She's not here tonight, and we're also decided against the spirit box.
Yeah,
We do have this EMF meter. If it goes off, we know something's here, but we decided against the spirit box through intuition and
Yes.
Judy's nightmares.
Yeah, I had double nightmares,
Yeah,
then sleep paralysis.
and then Paul giggling through his sleeping.
Yes, and all of that combined, and the fact it was 3 a.m., I thought...
Oh, I didn't know the 3 a.m. part. You left that part out when you told me about
When
it.
I woke up from my second nightmare before the sleep paralysis, it was like 2:57, and I had been laying there for a while, so I can only imagine that it had to be about 3 o'clock by the time that he started laughing. And
that's
I was
creepy.
done. I thought, you know what?
It
This
was your
is
first
a sign.
thought. Yeah, it was your first thought.
I
And that's
thought,
okay. I was a
yeah.
little scared too,
Yeah.
honestly.
But this little guy,
Inactive.
if this lights up red, I'm out.
Maybe one day we'll do the spirit box just in an episode, not around our homes.
Not in our homes.
Not in our homes.
That's...
I have activity in my home. all
I'm
the
too
time.
unstable for that.
Did
you
you
know?
say- I thought you said. I thought you said.
I didn't know what the hell.
I'm going to start using this. I thought you said I'm 2 months stable. as you're in recovery from being unstable. I'm 2 months stable to do that.
I'm too unstable, and I
I'm too
can't
much-
go back now.
Yeah, I don't blame you, dude.
Either way, I mean,
I've had sleep paralysis. I've only had it once in my life, and it was the most realistic, terrifying thing I've ever experienced in my life.
except until the haunted house.
Nothing will. I mean, that was scary, but nothing will ever come. I was laying in my bed, and I was looking at the door under my light. Let me repeat. Judy about lost her coffee. Let me rephrase that. Swallow it, Judy. Come on. Oh, man. Oh,
Doing
shit.
the best.
Let me rephrase that. Oh, God. I was looking
I
at.
need to tell.
Oh, she's already
Give me
crying.
a second.
Judy's
need
already
some.
crying. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Judy, the EMF meter just went up. It bumped up to yellow for a split second. I swear, for a split second, it bumped up to yellow.
Must have been me.
Well, we're talking about the sleep paralysis.
No.
It's okay. Maybe it was a figment of my imagination. Is that the term, figment of my imagination?
Yeah, I think so. But listen, real quick. You finish your story.
Okay. I was looking at the light under my door, and it was it's the
Yeah.
wildest thing ever, because I'm sitting here staring at the light under my door, and then apparently it went to sleep but was still staring at the light under my door. So I never subconsciously knew I was sleeping. Not that we do, but I think we could probably do
It
sometimes.
reminds me of like the things where you see people wake up from a dream and then they wake up from a dream.
Yeah.
It's just
So
never
like I'm
ending.
just laying there looking at this light under my door, and I feel this energy approach me, and I'm just like it was a black shadow, but I didn't. It was just more energy. I could feel it, and it grabbed me, and it started to squeeze me as hard as it could, and I was fighting. Like my body was tense. I couldn't breathe, and then it let me go. Then it grabbed me and squeezed me again, let me go, and it did it one more time. And I remember thinking, like, what's happening? Like, this is actually happening. And then it took my blanket that I was covered up with, wrapped it around me like figure eight, like it tied a knot, lifted me out of my bed, pulled it as hard as it could, and I was like, I'm going to die. It dropped me on my bed, and that's when I came to. And when I came to, my body was throbbing. Like, I was in so much pain physically, and in my mind, I never knew I was dreaming. I literally thought it had just happened in real life.
And you couldn't move?
I could move. I guess it wasn't sleep paralysis necessarily.
But it was...
I couldn't come out of that moment when it was happening.
Yeah, but when you woke up, you could move.
Yeah, once I came to, I was still looking at the light under the door. And I didn't know for probably 15 minutes that I hadn't been dreaming.
Did you check the time? How long did it
It was
do?
3 o'clock. I don't know how long it had happened, but it was 3 in the morning. And then...
Guys, Halloween, this time of year, man.
Yeah. And then... I mean, I don't let things get to me. I'm a single dad. I live on my own.
He's a grown-ass man.
I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man. And the next day I come home from work, and I stood in my doorway, and it was incredibly eerie. And I was like, I don't know if I can sleep in here tonight. I did,
Ew, that's creepy.
but it was...
And then the puddle of water.
Then I've had the puddle of water that came out of nowhere. Well, it wasn't a puddle.
Remember the blinds?
Yeah, I probably still have that video
The
somewhere.
thing twisting?
It was just swinging over and over and over, and there's no air near it or anything. It was pretty
Yeah.
freaky.
So this is why we're not doing that at Nate's house either.
Yeah, so we don't want to bring that in. No, and I mean I've heard little kids laughing. I've heard footsteps run down my hallway. The kids' toys just all night long just kick on and off. But I've never felt afraid.
Except for that time.
Except for that time, because that was something different. I mean, I had just gotten off meth, but it was still, I mean, I'm kidding. I never done meth.
You were 2 months stable.
It was the shadow men. I mean, that's a thing, but I was not on meth ever. So
Just a
never done hard drugs,
Just to
just
clear
hard
that up.
donuts and hard food.
hard cider.
Yeah, just hard things. Not those things. Not that. Oh my God. I sound
Every
like
week.
every week I make a reference that makes me sound like I love the Glock Walk 3000. I don't like men. God, just get that out of there. Holy
Get
shit.
that out of there.
Oh my God, it just isn't stopping. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I don't know what's happening.
It better.
Want to apologize to my sister.
Oh yeah, we do need to give her a little apology.
Yeah, it felt like an important thing to do, but I don't think Judy.
Sometimes fear just takes over.
Yeah, and that I mean, I played a song at a wedding, and I was fine mentally, I was fine internally, but my legs were like, "No, Nate, if you don't sit down, we're gonna make you sit down." I thought I was going down.
I don't know what it was that was so intimidating about. I think you're right though. I think it's because it was going to be children that it was
Yep.
like there's like you have to restrain yourself more, and that makes it even more uncomfortable than what you would already be if you could just say whatever you wanted to.
Yes. So for context, we were asked to talk to about 70 children.
Career day.
Essentially, they had my sister's a third grade teacher, and they had talked about they're doing this project, and the kids have to record a podcast. So she was like, "You guys want to come talk to the kids about the process of recording a podcast?" And something about it felt important. You know what I mean? It was like, this is good for us. This would be cool.
And then we talked about it, and we were like,
we were going to
let's
do
do
it.
it.
Yeah. In my head, I was like, we'll make them.
we make a plan.
Yeah, we'll make a paper, a worksheet, step 1, step 2, and it'll be your podcast name, and you help them out,
Kind
and then
of podcast you want to have, all the
Yep.
all the equipment that you might need.
yep, and it was going to happen next Thursday, and I was like, by the way, how many kids? And she said 70.
And we
And
said,
that was it for me.
bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch. That was it. Because then I thought, what if we're in a gym? What if we're on stage? And what if we're holding microphones?
Yeah, I mean,
And what if the kid says, "What's the name of your podcast?"
And
The
then we have to
potty
tell
mouth
them,
third
and then they
graders
look it
don't-
up because they all have phones. They look it up right that minute, and then all of a sudden the gym is just filled with
Everyone,
us
yeah.
saying "cunt sucker."
And we all we all know there's a lot of Floridian slips. Is that how you say that? Is that right? What does that mean? Cuss words accidentally? What does that mean? What does that mean? Can you imagine? Give me a second. A lot of phlegm today.
He's Fleming
I'm
boy.
phlegmy mother boy.
Okay, I think what you were trying to say was Freudian. Did you like that?
Floridian?
Freudian.
Paul, what is it?
Okay,
Fordian. I did say Floridian.
okay, but it's talking about
Floridian is what I said.
fluoride.
Flo-
It's talking about the guy,
oh.
Freud. You know.
No, I don't.
He's what, a psychologist?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, what is it in reference to, though? Saying something you shouldn't say?
No. It's more specifically, it's saying that you're saying something or making a reference that relates to this, what his, like, theories were based around.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, he had a lot of the dream stuff.
Oh, no. I still don't know who we're talking about. I'm just going with it.
Freud.
You had to concentrate so hard.
Did.
But anyways, I would get up there, and it's like, I thought about it. I was like, I don't know how to talk to children. And I was like, Nate, you got 3. But it's like,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
talk to them like children.
No.
I talk to them like they're adults.
Yeah.
Like, my sister said I should make a shirt. If you
Honestly-
don't start listening to me, I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Listen, you're talking to them honestly like adults that you hate.
Listen, those kids, they know how to push my buttons.
They do.
And they've got my adult sense of humor. And I
know.
can't stand myself. if they show me every day, like, Dad, you do this to us, so we're doing it back to you.
And let's be real, you hate Nate.
Yeah, I just do not like myself. Where is that knife?
Okay, that was too far.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? How high is that roof?
No.
I mean, I'm kidding.
I climbed up there once on a ladder.
It's Halloween.
I had to get in the window up there.
How did you do that?
Locked myself out.
Would you use a ladder?
Yeah, by myself. Ryan wasn't here, and
Proud of you, Judy.
thanks. He came home as I was scampering into the window.
He probably didn't know what to think, did he?
He said, "Please don't do that when no one's here."
What if you would have fallen
I
off?
had an extension ladder all the way up to the top window, the bedroom window.
Damn. How long before he got here? What? Why didn't you just wait for him to get here if you were
I
halfway
needed to
up
go
there?
to the post office.
I know, but he got here when you were on top
I
of the
didn't know.
roof.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Well, sometimes you gotta climb.
So it's Halloween. That's not officially Halloween, but it's Halloween.
Close enough.
This is our last Halloween episode.
Yeah.
After this, we're into motherfucking November.
And then we're gonna have turkey legs every episode.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not allowed to eat.
We'll just bring a dish every episode. I'll make a dish, whether it be just stuffing.
Just stuffing.
Just stuff.
That's
There's-
fine.
I can't
Just
want-
baked mac and cheese.
Just baked mac and cheese. I'll smoke that shit. I make some good smoked mac and cheese. No. Still clean. I've lost almost. I keep exaggerating it up a pound or
Yeah.
two, but I'm down almost 15 pounds since I stopped the grass.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself.
You would think that would have the opposite effect for some reason, because you think about drugs.
It's almost
means
one of
weight
those
loss,
things.
but it doesn't if
Yeah.
it's weed, because it means you eat.
Yeah, and
Snacks.
it's I don't even think it's the eating part. I think it's like it slows my metabolism down. You know what I mean? Because I
Maybe it
smoke.
slows down your brain.
Well, I think it slows everything down. And so it's like when I would smoke, I got super lazy. Like I just wanted to lounge around, and I think my metabolism slowed down and all that shit. So it's like I think it just had an overall effect.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a period when I did and I was losing weight, which was weird, but I was also banging a lot.
You're looking slim.
I am.
And
This
look
is my
at your
fat shirt.
pants. You usually have on shorts.
Or were these last episode?
No.
Why do I keep slapping myself?
You hate yourself.
Oh my god. So we're in Halloween.
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, Halloween was my favorite. It was my most exciting time as a child.
Yeah.
I love trick-or-treating.
I miss trick or treating as a kid.
Yeah.
I don't care much. I don't miss the dressing up part.
I always liked like walking to house and like not knowing what to expect. I didn't really, I mean, I like to get the candy, but I really like to, I guess, be potentially be scared.
Yeah. It was a different feeling. Like, I feel like Halloween this
The
year is
90s,
so
man.
safe. Or not this year, but in, like, this generation is so safe. It's like, once it gets dark, you better go in. And it's like, no. Like, we trick-or-treated throughout the motherfucking dark.
Yeah,
With our goddamn glow sticks on.
And you had like the houses that everybody was like, "This one's gonna be really."
Oh yeah, I was
scary.
like, dude, that house, or not? Yeah, that too. But we would go to places and it would be like, dude, they're giving out cans of pop,
Yeah.
or
hot
they're
dogs.
giving out king size, or hot dogs. I don't know that I ever received a warm or cold hot dog through trick or treating.
It was a warm hot dog with sauce.
Wow,
Yeah.
where are you trick or treating?
Lloyd.
Wow, we went maybe Rosemount one time or something. We had a papaw who lived there, and they fucking hooked you up at that place.
What'd they give you?
Pop, king size candy bars. That's what I just talked about. What? He got a hot dog there. Paul got a hot dog there. The thought of that, like, I wish I lived on a road where I could pass out candy.
Can you imagine like parents are like trying to avoid that house so their kid doesn't have to walk around with
A fucking hot dog. If it were me, I'd be like, guys, 3 hot dogs now. Dad's hungry. My kids would be stoked. They'd be like, Drew would just, she'd hand me every bit of her candy.
Aww.
She'll bring home stuff, and she'll be like, she tries to give me her money sometimes. She's like, here, Daddy, you take this $2. I'm like, sis, that's your money from the tooth fairy. She's like, I don't want it. I want you to have it.
So why is she so sweet?
She just is. She's not, but she is. Like,
Yeah.
she's very sweet in
She's
terms
a
of personality.
little manipulator though.
She's got a brother who pushes her buttons, and that's where it brings out her bad side.
But that's fair.
Yeah, they're very close in age, and he's got red hair, so, and he just got freckles.
He just got them.
He grew into freckles. Yeah,
They just appeared?
they just appeared.
Ugh.
What was your favorite Halloween costume when you were little?
My favorite was my mom used to make my Halloween costumes.
Everyone.
Almost until I was like old enough to want to like be something slutty. And she was like, "Not making that."
You
I'm
wanted
just
to be something slutty?
No,
I could
not-
never see that.
No. So anyways, my favorite costume was my mom made me I was Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz, and we made my ruby slippers and we put
Ooh.
red glitter on them, and I was so excited.
That's cool.
I loved the Wizard of Oz when I was little.
I always wanted to dress as a robot.
What?
I always wanted my one of my parents to build me a robot outfit out of boxes.
That sounds just horrible. Did you think about moving in that at all? Probably
I
not.
mean-
You were a child.
There were other kids who got to do it, but
Okay.
my main I have a picture. If I find it, I'll share it on the video. My mom has it. It's actually me, Paul, all of us. I don't remember what Paul was dressed as. I was dressed as a vampire, I think.
Was the picture of you guys with the Pepsi and the Cowboys, was that Halloween?
That was around Halloween. That was a hayride, so yeah, it
Oh,
would have been
okay.
around the same time.
That's cute.
Yeah, we should one day remake
You
that
gotta
photo.
recreate that.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Because that we're just 2 little boys, man, drinking some Pepsi on a hayride.
With your cowboy
Hats on, and I think maybe one of us had bibs on.
Was one of you a sheriff?
I don't know.
I felt
I'm
like
not
there was a sheriff star involved.
I probably was. I think I was a cowboy for maybe Halloween once. I do remember I got pictures through at J.C. Penney's, or no, it was Kmart. Remember those days?
Yeah.
And they gave me a little metal revolver fake gun, and I was terrified to pull the trigger because I thought it was real.
You're like, I want to shoot the photographer.
The whole time, dude, I was like, just don't do it. I was like 4 years old. I'm like, don't pull the trigger. And I'm like, I
shoot
really want to
any-
know if it works. And I'm like, you can't. I mean, can you imagine? Pierce would do that. He'd be like,
He'd aim it at someone though.
he would.
he
He
wanted
would.
to be like, this is my moment.
This is my legacy.
Kmart.
But, and then there's the candy. I
Wait, you didn't say your favorite Halloween costume?
I don't remember much in terms of what my Halloween costumes were or what my favorite one would have been. But I do remember one year as Paul and I transitioned to teens.
Yeah, when you guys wanted to be slutty too.
Yeah, we wanted to still wait. No, we still wanted to go trick or treating, and we were really into skateboarding.
Yeah.
And so we just skated around, and when we were asked what we were, we would just say we were dead skateboarders.
But you didn't
But
have,
we weren't. We were just skateboarding around getting candy
you didn't
from
have
everybody.
any like blood or
No,
anything?
I don't think so. Maybe we did. Maybe a little bit, but I don't quite remember that.
You
If we
probably
had-
just looked pretty like sweaty and gross. So
Yeah.
you probably
Well, we
looked
probably had been
quite
skating all day.
skanky.
Yeah. Skanky, slutty, whatever. Same.
Skateboarders.
we were skanky, slutty skateboarders,
Did they
boys.
give you candy anyway?
Oh yeah.
What'd
Oh,
you
yeah.
do
We were
with
up in
it?
Forest Heights.
Did you put it in your pockets?
And we had buckets.
You had buckets?
We were dead skateboarders for Halloween, and we were skating around with our buckets getting candy.
Were you like 11, 12, 14?
What do you think, Paul? Maybe 13? Probably.
I think he's gone.
11.
11?
Yeah, we were skateboarding young. Yeah.
You were dead skateboarding young.
I seen a meme the other day. This is unrelated to Halloween, but I seen a meme the other day. It made me think of Paul, and it said, "I'll let you know," or it said, "I'll let you know when I'm leaving. I'll meet you halfway." And I remember when his dad stayed with our grandma, and he would go to his dad's, and he was down the road, and we would always meet halfway instead of one going all the way, to, vice versa, and then we would skate all day. But
That's cool.
I didn't know anyone else did that. You know what I mean? I thought that was just me and Paul. And then we would walk around just pretending to be in a boy band.
Oh, well, what else are you going to do?
I mean, what else are you gonna do? Skate?
Well, when I was little, me and my friends, mostly I demanded that we do this because
Probably.
I was bossy.
Yeah.
Had pretended that we had our own cooking shows on the Food Network because I was really into Rachel Ray.
And you just use your easy
We usually
bake oven?
got no. It was normally outside. Obviously, now we could just set up our phones and actually record shit. But no, we just pretended that we were recording stuff,
Oh, nice.
and then we usually just got like grass.
I think I can one up you. Me and Paul used to go out on his back porch and put on concerts and pretend like we would sing Usher and shit, like we were in concert.
Oh, we did.
And
dance
we
routines.
would jump off the stage.
You know, if we would have all known each other,
God damn. We probably
imagine the
would.
concerts we could have done.
We would be so successful.
Because let me tell you, me and my cousins, our dance routines,
Pretty great.
top notch, top number one.
We would sing O-Town.
Oh damn!
I'm trying to remember how that song goes. Because now I'm thinking of a different band.
We would sing O-Town.
We would sing O-Town. And we had our own
NSYNC.
parts. NSYNC. All that shit. That was the era, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was the generation to be in. And it's so sad when I think about Halloween now and that generation. Because now it's like, I got kids and I should enjoy it, but it's not what it used to be.
Everybody
did
just on their phones.
Yeah. I did have the Halloween costume where it was just a hood and you couldn't see the face. You couldn't see him, but you could see out. Then I had a black robe on. It was almost like Grim Reaper or
That's
something.
creepy.
Yeah, and my
I think I saw that in the haunted house.
Maybe. But my step...
hear my dog
I
snoring?
do hear him snoring. But my stepdad at the time, we decorated the front yard as a graveyard.
Oh
Really
my
snoring.
God.
We decorated the front yard as a graveyard, and he got a table and bib overalls, coveralls, whatever you want to say it, call them, and he stuffed it with hay so it looked like a real body, and he cut the back of it out to where only his head and arms were in it, and he laid it flat onto a table while he sat in a chair, so it looked like he was laying on a table.
Uh-huh.
Then I was standing on a box over top of him with a wooden sword
Over him?
and I was just slowly moving the sword back and forth.
What were you supposed to be?
I have no fucking clue.
Sorcerer?
I don't know. But no one would come to our house. Kids were screaming. They were terrified.
I'd be
We had
scared,
strobe
too.
lights,
I'd be
fog
like,
machine. all
what
this.
is going on over there?
Yeah. It was like the debut. That's when I realized like I wanted to be an actor.
Oh, that was it.
That was it. That was
How's your arms tired after that night?
probably. I was like 13 probably, and that wouldn't. I mean, it was made out of fucking 2x4 or something.
The sword?
Yeah. It was a tough sword.
Oh, God.
But-
Well,
Then I always remember like school. We would do they have the cakewalks and stuff and
yes, a fall festival.
fall festivals.
You got a Bob for Apples. Very
They don't do that
unsanitary.
anymore, man.
I mean, do you blame them?
Yes, I do very much because there's nothing better than going to a fall festival and being put in jail. Do you remember
That's
that?
true,
You remember
yeah.
that? I asked Kai the other day. His fall festival was going on. I was like, "Do they do this and play games?" He's like, "No." I was like, "What the fuck,
What do you
dude?
do?
Buy books or something." I don't know.
We would have all kinds of raffles.
Yeah, it was such a fun night. You got to just run around the school.
You got like caramel apples. You did. You just got to run around the school.
got to fish for like you take that fishing pole over the wall.
And they had the little thing with the duck pond
Yeah.
where you got to pick the number.
And I don't remember how you got put in jail, but they had jail.
Oh yeah, we had jail too. We didn't
Man.
even go to the same school, so something was going on, and now apparently
What elementary
it's
school
not.
did you go to? Grace Branch?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to McHale, so yeah.
They
That was
they
the
just
world
were like,
changed,
what are you guys
man.
doing? And the other teachers were like, this is what we're doing.
Probably.
And they just,
The reality shifted. No one.
you're telling me.
I follow this page. It's this nostalgic page, and it hits me every time I watch that shit.
It's
Dude.
sad.
It is sad.
And you just think, when did it happen?
When did it happen?
iPhones.
Maybe.
Speaking of, one time I made Josie a costume when she was little. I have a picture of her and she's so cute. She was a iPod Nano.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really
That's when it
cute.
changed.
That was
When
it.
kids started dressing like iPods.
Josie did it.
Josie changed it. She shifted the reality for all.
Little Josie.
Little Josie.
But I mean, you know, it's okay. At least we have our memories.
Yeah.
What
And
was
we'll
your
talk about
favorite-
the Christmas ones too, because that's where it gets me right in the.
Peter.
I was going to say that, but that sounded weird. That's where it gets me right in the dick. No.
Wiener. Hey, what was your favorite candy to get when you went trick or treating?
I always liked. You remember the black and orange, and it was just caramel. They were black and orange. You would get a variety. Like there was black ones and there was orange ones, and you would just untwist them, and it was like a ball of caramel. I don't know why, but I always liked those a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what were they called? They were like in a long thing. They were little balls, and they were chocolate. Sicklets. I love those.
Did you love those? Those are the worst tasting things I can imagine.
Balls of chocolate.
But
You
they're
just pop
bad
the-
chocolate.
But you would just pop the top one,
and then you could just, keep.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
What was yours?
Great to have while you're actually still trick or treating.
Yeah, it's a quick
So
snack.
convenient. Not
Yeah.
like a hot dog.
Yeah, you eat a hot dog and then you're falling behind. You can't catch
You're
up.
ready to go home.
What was your favorite?
I mean, I always liked chocolate, like Reese's and stuff, but I can remember always looking for those little, they looked like a Tootsie Roll, but they were not chocolate. They were like blue, like and green. You know what I'm talking about? Like Taffies.
They still make those.
Those
They're
are
so
good.
fucking good.
And I
dude.
loved getting Now and Laters.
Fuck that.
I love those.
Fuck that now. Fuck that later. Who eats a now and later? That's like eating a mothball. Wait, not a mothball. What's those candy called? It's a ball. It's a ball of chocolate, but it's like milk balls, milk duds. It's like eating a milk dud. Who eats a fucking milk dud, dude? You eat a
I
milk
don't
dud?
like milk duds.
Exactly. Who? If you like a milk dud, fuck you.
But I don't. But I like Now and Laters.
Well, I don't even know what that is. To be honest, I can't. I mean, I remember. I can.
They're just like
image
hard candies, but they would get tacky.
The crunch bars, those were good. The big crunch bars. They don't make the
Oh,
big
I
crunch
love
bars. I don't
crunch
think.
bars.
I think they make little ones for like Lunchables, but they don't make big crunch bars anymore.
Yeah, and I liked getting suckers.
Yeah, caramel apple suckers. Those were
Yes.
the best.
Yes, and Warheads.
Yeah. What's the ones you bite into and they fizz? Oh, remember that? They were like Warhead. They were like hard candy, and you'd bite
I
into
do
them.
remember them, but
You'd bite into them, and there was just all this shit in the middle. It would just fizz in your mouth.
I do remember them, but I don't know what they were. And what's another thing? Gobstoppers. I don't think we really got those in Halloween candy.
Yeah,
but
you did. What do you mean?
Did people give them out in little smaller packets? I remember getting them.
Maybe, but
Or the big
it was
ones.
so fun to suck on one of those things and watch all the colors change.
I know, that was a blast.
Gobstoppers, dude. I'm looking for those soon, and I'm gonna find some and bring some. And
Yeah.
we're gonna eat them. Sorry, but we're gonna suck on them. But now,
And later.
this and later, this is controversial, but I fucking love candy corn, dude.
No.
Oh my god, put some wax in my cavities.
Ryan likes it too.
Paul likes candy corn. That's because we're siblings. we're
Let's just say you're brothers.
we are essentially brothers.
They're brothers. And also, Ryan likes the, they're like pumpkins.
Yes, they're it's the same thing, but yeah.
I will say, I have tried candy corn that was chocolate flavored, and that was okay.
They made candy corn. I just seen this. It was like something wrapped in candy corn. So it was like the outside was candy corn and the inside was like chocolate or something.
Weird.
But I didn't actually eat it. I just seen that recently actually.
I think don't eat it.
I love candy corn. I love the texture. If candle wax had a flavor, I'd eat it. We got some candles lit tonight.
Did you like those one things? You remember those bottle? Those.
Yeah, like I never knew if you were allowed to eat the bottle
Are you?
or just suck the juice, but I'd eat the bottle.
I chewed on the bottle, but I never swallowed it.
I did.
I did.
I did. What were those called?
What?
What were those called? The little bottles.
They're called like. They're literally called.
You remember
like,
bottle caps?
What?
Bottle caps.
Yeah.
They were like this. They kind of resembled
like
a
a
sweet
bottle
tart.
cap, and
Yeah.
but they were gross.
They were, but for some reason they were like the last resort candy. Like, what the fuck do I got left? Bottle caps. Okay.
They tasted like if you concentrated cheap soda into a candy.
Yeah. It's like they left a little bit of the sugar out or something.
Maybe that's what
Added
they're
a little
supposed to
bit
taste like.
cardboard.
Maybe they're supposed to taste like soda.
Oh wait, did we just figure that out?
Maybe everyone else knew.
And we just didn't.
Email us and let us know if you knew that already.
And if that's the truth,
Yeah.
yeah, let us know. And I also love the little packs of sweet tarts. You get 2 of them in it. That's so good.
Love those too.
Chewy sprees, dude.
Chewy sprees.
Chewy sprees. Runts. Chewy runts.
But not banana.
Fuck bananas, dude. Those are last resort runts. It's like, what do you got left? Oh, 6 bananas. Open your mouth and eat your 6 bananas.
No. I
just dumped them?
cannot. Ugh.
Oh my god. Okay. That's the nostalgic candy that I tried to find through these episodes that I forgot about. That's what we
I
should have
think
been
they
looking
still
for.
make those.
They do. Five and Below has hard runts. They don't have chewy ones I didn't see, but they have hard runts.
But I know they make Gobstoppers because I still love
Big
those.
fat sweet
and
tarts?
I love sprees.
Remember the big fat? You get 4.
Yes.
They still make those.
Oh my god, those
Ryan's
will
brother
wreck your mouth.
Ryan's brother used to eat the shit out of those.
He still loves them.
Probably.
He does.
And
Probably. I know.
when I worked for FedEx
Your brother too.
within the last year or so.
It's your brother too.
Yeah. When I worked for FedEx, it was been like 2 years ago, I guess. I used to stop at a C store.
A what?
A C store. It's like a carryout.
Oh.
And I would deliver to them, and I would get. Actually, no. I would stop at a gas station. They would have them. They would have the rolls of sweet tarts, and I would just eat them with water. Oh man,
With water.
with water. Remember, like dipping your you'd have a sucker in school, and you'd run it under the water fountain, and then you'd suck on it some more. No. You didn't do that. No. Well, You didn't have water fountains.
Oh,
Why wouldn't you do that? Or
why
you get a
would I do that?
sucker in water is great, Judy. What do you mean?
Okay, Nate. I don't know if you're serious.
I'm dead serious. Okay. We're getting suckers, and we're going to dip it in water, and you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Even my kids today are like, Daddy, I love when I eat this. When I have the sucker, I dip it in water. It's so good. It enhances the flavor of the sucker. What's
Okay.
wrong with you right now? You don't even know what I'm talking about?
No, Nate. And also, I think it's some weird genetic thing if your kids are doing it too. Did you teach
You think
them
it's like a
that?
deficiency?
Yeah, they're just thirsty.
We
and the
all
only
just-
way that they
I passed-
want water is if they have a sucker to
That's
dip
how
in it.
I still do that today. It's like, I want some water. It's like, okay, I'll get some chewy sweet tarts. That way I can drink the water.
Honestly, just get liquid IVs. Because they taste basically like you're putting sweet tarts in water.
That's true. There ain't nothing better than liquid IV. That'll kill your thirst real quick.
It will. It'll murder your thirst.
Murder your thirst. I think that's liquid death. We can't use that one.
It'll murder your... It
You
won't.
can't murder anything.
Liquid death. It'll murder your thirst.
It'll murder
Does it
you.
taste like sweet tarts? I've never had it.
Liquid death
if you
is
put-
water, Judy. That looks like
What if
beer.
you put liquid IV in liquid death?
Life hack. You will be
your
hydrated for the
Stanley.
next 7 months. I guarantee
You
it.
don't have to drink anything
You don't have
else.
to drink no water.
You don't have... Not anything.
I'm trying that.
Okay.
Because liquid death, I've drank that and it's made me like I'm like 1 can of liquid death and I'm like, oh my god, I feel so much better.
So next episode, we're going to get some liquid death.
I'll bring some liquid
And
death
we're
and,
gonna
I got
put-
liquid IV at home.
And we're going to put it in...
And we're gonna see how it makes us feel.
What flavor?
It's not. I mean, I don't want to talk about liquid death, but it's not the. It's the green grape.
I've never tried that one.
I don't really care much for it.
You want me to pick up a different kind?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll shoot for something else.
Maybe strawberry lemonade.
That sounds. They have that.
Yeah.
Strawberry lemonade sounds great.
My favorite.
And liquid and can of liquid death.
Yeah. Double sponsor.
Double, yeah, liquid death, strawberry lemonade, or
I
what am I saying?
I don't
IV.
know. What even is Halloween?
Halloween. That's interesting. There's an interesting fact because Halloween always feels like
Made up.
the devil's holiday.
Oh, Satan.
Yeah, it's all about Satan, and it's actually quite
If
opposite.
that would have lit up, I would have.
Shit yourself. I've read that Halloween originally started 6,000 years ago. 4000 BC.
How do you know that?
I looked it up.
You Googled it?
And there was actually the town. I can't remember the name of the town that it started in. And it was on October 31st. They believed it was like the end of harvest, and they believed that the dead would come to and wreak havoc on the living. So they would dress in costumes to scare the dead away.
Or so, like, you wouldn't know, and then you wouldn't get affected because they would be like, oh, you're one of us.
Yeah, well, maybe, but the article said it was an attempt to scare the dead away. It's a complete opposite of horror. Like, it's like
Whoa.
you're trying to get rid of evil.
That's so weird.
Yeah, and it just turned into this fucking holiday that you eat like 2.9 billion pounds of candy through.
It's candy's biggest holiday.
It's like 6 Titanics, it said.
Oh my gosh.
You ain't kidding.
Listen, though, I'm sure it's got to be Halloween, but people buy a lot of candy at Easter, too.
Can I correct that fact? It was talking about like the revenue of candy. I think it was like 9 point some billion a year, and like 2 point some billion of that was just Halloween. I think that was the reference, but it did talk about that it was enough in weight to equal 6 Titanics. But I remember what that weight was.
That's ridiculous.
That's fucking
Imagine.
crazy, dude.
Imagine all those
All
cavities.
those cavities. Wrecking all my teeth. I don't remember the melody of the next part.
Well, that's your clip for the beginning.
But this whole time, people think that fucking Halloween is the devil's. All
It's
the Christians think that it's the devil's. It's
The
not. It's to scare the
witches.
evil away.
We're trying to do you guys a favor.
We're trying to help.
I'm too close
We don't
to
want
this
no
son of a
devils. The Salem witch trials were the devils.
bitch. Yeah. The witches.
The witches are bitches. You know who was a witch? Jesus was a witch.
Say it.
Why?
We're
It's
going
the
to get a
truth.
lot of shit.
You know what?
It's the truth.
Cancel us. You can't because we ain't really gotten started yet. That's the beauty about being a new podcast. We say whatever fuck we want.
Yeah. And if we get worried about it, we delete it.
Yeah, we just removed the episode. We've deleted 17 episodes that no one knows about. No one has any idea that we have a ton of secret episodes.
Yeah, they're secret, though. You have to find the link.
Yeah, you got to find the link. We should
you'll
should
never
play a
find
scavenger
it.
hunt one time when we get bigger.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Well,
Who needs glasses now?
I
You have glasses?
wear contacts every day.
You wear contacts?
Nate.
Fall. I didn't know you wore fucking contacts.
How do you not know that?
How would I know that? You have fucking contacts in.
Okay, but I wear glasses too.
I did not know you wore contacts every day.
It's true.
I had no idea, dude. I had no idea.
Sometimes if I take my glasses out, sometimes if I take my contacts out before I have my glasses right beside me, it's a mess because I can't see them. And I have to put my contacts back in to go look for my glasses just
That's
to take
wild.
my contacts back out.
Have you ever gotten dry eye or something?
No, I got dry eye every day.
Have you ever had a contact slip up behind your eyeball?
A little bit.
God, fuck, I couldn't do contacts.
It's
I mean, I'm
hard
going
to
to find out
swim.
soon if I need glasses because I'm going to go to the eye doctor. But I don't.
You do.
Clearly. Touch the Earth. I mean, it's easy to read right there.
What?
Touch the Earth, the book.
Oh,
Ken Kesey.
yeah, but read the author.
T.L. Rhinestone. Duh. It's the guy from Goosebumps. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh my
R.L. Einstein. Who's the person with Goosebumps? Who writes Goosebumps?
R.L. Stein.
Do you
I
remember?
think.
Paul had all kinds of Goosebump books, man. I remember those.
I really liked A Series of Unfortunate Events. Do you remember that?
I remember that, but I didn't read it.
And Magic Treehouse.
I do not know that. I do love Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh yeah.
That was good.
Do you remember the book about the girl whose head was only held on by a ribbon?
No.
No.
Was it a child's book?
Yeah,
That's creepy.
it is.
Yeah.
The Green Ribbon, I think's what it was called.
That's fucking wild, dude.
You never read it?
I don't think so.
You would show it to your kids.
Pierce won't even go pee at night, so he would be terrified.
But that's his own fault.
When I played him the audio for the haunted house, he was like, "Daddy, turn it off right now." And I was like, "Dude, it's not real."
He was afraid of the haunted house?
He was afraid of the sound from the haunted house.
You mean like the characters or me shrieking?
All of it.
Oh. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of this book, okay?
They need to make it into a movie.
You don't even... Oh my god, what if they do? This is what the cover looks like. So clearly the inspiration for The Ring.
What the fuck, dude?
Mm-hmm,
That's
what
some
I'm
creepy
saying.
shit.
You're telling me. I used to read this book over and over again when I
No,
was little. What do you
what?
think? This is what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
This
But you're
is
2
how-
months stable,
This
so
is how it
yeah.
ends. She takes her scarf off, or
And
the
her head
ribbon,
falls off?
and her head falls off.
What's the point of that?
We don't know.
What's the point of the book?
I don't know,
Is
but
it
I'm telling you.
Is it a fucking
It's supposed to be scary,
metaphor
I guess.
for something? Keep your head on your shoulders.
Maybe, but what I'm saying is, the whole book, it just keeps emphasizing about the ribbon around her neck, and then when she takes it off, her head rolls off onto the...
That's fucking wild, dude.
Right? Creepy as hell.
Very creepy as hell.
Speaking of creepy as hell, at work a couple weekends ago, I work at a wine bar, and we have some food, and a guy took a sandwich from another person's table and ate it.
Like was that person sitting at the table?
Well, we were getting the plates off of that table.
The person had been they were done and left.
They were no. They
You
were
just-
there.
Oh, yeah.
And they were done with their food, and they really hadn't ate their sandwich.
First of all, he's at a fucking wine bar and he can't buy a sandwich?
He could buy a sandwich. He just didn't want us to throw hers away.
I mean,
He ordered another sandwich.
after he ate hers?
Yep, sure did.
Wow, some people's kids.
Right?
Oh my
He
god!
chased
oh
us
my
down.
stars.
He chased us down with the tray and was like, "Don't throw that away."
Wonder why? Was he big?
He was just hungry.
I mean, how hungry you got to be to eat someone else's food at a wine bar in a mansion?
Pretty hungry and maybe drunk.
Probably drunk.
Probably.
Let's face it. I'd eat some fries off a plate. I ate donuts out of a trash can one time. So
You are George Costanza. You are literally George Costanza.
So I worked at a bakery.
There's
but
an episode of Seinfeld where he eats donuts out of a trash
okay.
can.
Let me explain.
No, don't.
It was a DC, a distribution center, and like they would get all the product, and like the donuts would bust sometimes, like the casing, and they'd throw them in the break room. Well, it was the apple cider vinegar.
Take it back.
Wait.
Cut it out.
Apple cider vinegar. Wait,
Just apple cider.
apple cider donuts and the pumpkin spice glazed donuts.
Yeah.
And I was losing myself in those donuts. And I'd sneak in there and eat one. And I'd go back out and do my job, and I'd sneak in there and eat another one. And I was like, you know what? You can't keep fucking doing this, Nate. I threw them all away. I just tossed the package. Then I snuck in there and pulled them out of the trash and ate another one. That was a low point in my life.
Sounds like it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
How many months ago was this?
Years ago. When I worked at the bakery.
Oh, okay, years.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
But there's
I'm
nothing
just
like-
saying, George had excuses too, but
I didn't. Okay, well.
all it came down to was he ate a donut out of the trash.
Well.
And he Claire.
Then I was like, just chew it up and spit it out. Don't swallow it. That you won't gain the weight from it. Just chew it up and spit it out. So I tried to start doing that and it didn't work.
You're lying.
I swear, I tried everything I could to quit eating those fucking goddamn donuts.
What did they put in them?
I'm bringing them to you next
No,
time.
no, no.
Oh my god.
Don't you bring them
they
to
are
me chewed
heaven
up
sent, dude.
and spit out.
I will not feed you like a bird.
That's disgusting.
It was a low point in my life, dude.
What was the scariest part of the haunted house for you?
Okay, the scariest part of the haunted house for me wasn't even like someone screaming, yelling, or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It was when we walked through that dark place, and when I think we timed it perfectly, accidentally, unintentionally, because we stepped in and it was pitch dark, and then boom, a flash of light, and you expect to see,
Yeah.
but it was so foggy. It was like we were in a house fire.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
I'm so glad that I'm pretty sure that I was like that I was literally just like hugging myself, and I was about to go to the dark place.
Dude, I was about to go to a dark place too.
And then you were like, okay, just fill the wall.
Yeah.
Fill the wall.
'Cause I had to
follow the wall.
I had to tell myself, I was like, they're not going to put us in this room.
And kill us.
It was I'm 34 years old. You're 30.
Almost 4.
What? Almost 4.
34.
Yep. Can't wait for that episode. We're having a birthday party. I ain't had one in years.
I love birthday parties.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to itch my ear.
Yep. Itch it.
Go
You should
ahead.
kick your leg a little bit.
That's
what I do. When we walked in there, it flashed, and I was like, I didn't see anything. And it flashed again. I was like, trying to adjust my eyes, and it flashed again. And it was like, it was pure white. It was the first time in my life I ever had.
It was like, I don't even know.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a bright light, I guess. It was just
really
like,
weird.
it was only just white, like just light. And what freaked me out so bad, it was an experience I've never visually seen before. Mm-hmm. It was my first time seeing that. And I thought, go left, go right? No. I was like, they're not going to put us in here and make us scramble all over a room because someone's going to fucking die at some point. And I was like, there's got to be a wall. We got to walk straight. Mm-hmm. And I reached out and felt the wall, and I was like, this is the only thing that this is what it's got to be. Mm-hmm. And then that's when I guided the group out to safety.
Yeah, honestly, why didn't he make you the leader? Because it wouldn't have been as
Because you were
fun.
tiny, and you were talking during his presentation.
Yeah, well, I
You
didn't
were
know it
talking
was
to the wrong bearded man, little woman, or something like that.
Well, I didn't know it was a presentation, for starters.
Dude,
Until he started yelling at me. But also, it probably wouldn't have been as entertaining if you would have went first.
Yeah. No, you did a great job going first.
Because you're the fucking leader!
The best part of the audio is, why do I gotta go first? Because you're the fucking leader! That shit, I listened to it back and I was fucking crying, dude.
I love whenever.
Quit calling me Trixie!
He's like, Trixie, whatever. And I was like, stop calling it!
Oh, that was so fun. We have to do that every year. But we gotta go something even more.
Listen, I'll think about it, but really what I mostly got out of that experience was I should have thought about my heart because my blood pressure was up. My legs were jelly when we left that place.
What the fuck? You were really scared, huh?
I was. I
I think it's obvious in the
Didn't
audio.
you notice?
I did notice. You screamed at a chair. An empty chair.
I thought that thing was going to do something.
You said, so what are you screaming at? You said, it's a chair.
Though. Literally, I was expecting something to happen, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, I thought about it and I thought, there's no way. I know we talked about doing the roller coaster. I think I would just pass out.
Roller coaster? We have to.
No,
Listen,
we don't.
That's my biggest fear in life.
Well, I'll watch for you and clap.
We gotta do it, Judy. We gotta conquer
I
it.
have heart problems.
Do you?
And contacts.
Just get fucking dried-eyed. What's wrong with her? Her contacts dried out. Man, that's sad. Yeah, the ambulance pulls off. What happened? She lost contact. What was that? We both looked down. What the fuck was that?
Was it your phone?
I don't know. So we decided on this episode we're going to go away from the relationship advice, and we're going to give My House is Haunted, What Should I Do advice.
Because we know.
Yes, so this should be really fun. Are these real long?
No, not too bad.
Okay. You want to go first?
Sure.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Also, we'll note that the EMF only lit up once while Judy was out of this room, so it's probably coming
It's
home
haunted.
with me. Yeah, it's probably
You're
coming
already
home.
haunted. You brought it. You better take it back.
Dude, real quick,
No.
Kai told me at his house, at his mom's house, he looked into the window and the reflection, and he saw something standing behind him. And I told him, you better not fucking bring that shit to our house.
That's
And then he also
terrifying.
told me
I
that-
love that you weren't like, how can I comfort you? You said, don't fucking bring that with you.
Son, I know I've always been present in your life, but this is the part where you go out on your own. There was also something else that he heard something. I heard a man talking or something, and I was like, dude,
That's
he has some
creepy
freaky
as
dreams
hell.
too, man. I think he's got Rh negative blood or something.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
It means you're genetically part of an extraterrestrial group. Duh.
Oh, Rh negative, that's the rarest blood
Yeah,
type.
you get pregnant and you have Rh negative blood, like it'll attack your baby. You got to get a shot and shit.
Oh, that's the blood type that is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I think. Email us, let me know if I'm right.
don't. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
When my boyfriend lived alone, there was a daily occurrence of his bedroom door opening on its own and things falling off of dressers somewhere it couldn't fall unless pushed. Nothing on the edge. Once I moved in, we started noticing sometimes the lights would start rhythmically flashing when I turned them on. Did you ever have that happen?
Yeah, I had a bad fuse.
Oh. I don't know if it's happened when he does it, but it mainly happens when I'm home alone. Every time this happens, I try to turn it on and off a couple times to no avail. Keeps flashing. But then, when I take out my phone and try to record it and turn off the light again, it stops.
Ooh.
Every time, it also stops if I start recording before turning it on again. We have experienced seeing bread fly off the kitchen counter while we were on the couch, and our cat was in clear view away from the kitchen. Got up, and it was 3 feet away from the counter it was on. I mean, that's pretty far for bread.
3 feet, yeah.
Unless you
I wonder if
frisbee
it,
it.
I wonder if it was a loaf or a piece.
I think it's a piece. Why do they just have...
Why would you have just a piece of bread laying on the counter?
Wait.
Cat would
Maybe
have got
it's a
that.
loaf.
It's a loaf. That's unexplainable.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Move. Okay, our cat also occasionally gets spooked and runs from nothing, and has a weird fascination with the hallway my boyfriend's old bedroom was in, the one that the door would open on its own. Still sometimes does if we forget to open it for the cat to look outside. Lights turning on, though I could chalk this to bad memory. We also experienced what we think was a hellhound black dog under our house, but it left and hasn't returned.
What the fuck is a hellhound?
You don't know about hellhounds? I
No.
think we had 2 of them here.
Finish and we'll talk about it.
Okay. I can post this story if you want. About the hellhounds. I mainly want to post because a coworker was worried about faulty wires, but I feel like it's not that due to sudden starting and the other coincidences. I will post on a page a couple clips of the flashing. It happens to be both bathrooms. Is this a dog or a
It's
ghost?
June.
Oh god.
What's up, sis?
I'm really freaking myself out again. Whew. Watch that thing for me. It happens in both bathrooms, 2 bedrooms, kitchen and living room, but some rooms more than others. Okay, I mean, what do you think? I'll let you go first.
Well, first of all, you gotta narrow it down. Is this faulty wiring or is it not? That I think could be faulty wiring.
It sounds like it.
The bread on the table, I think you take a Christmas approach. You leave out some bread for the ghost.
See what
See if he nibbles on it. If he nibbles on it, you got yourself a man eater, a bread eater, a breadwinner. Bringing home the bread. Bacon.
Throwing the bread off the counter.
Bread in the oven. Like, you do that, you got a problem, and, I mean, a bread ghost?
It's not that bad. I mean, listen, they've even went as far as to throw something, but it's just bread.
Maybe he's just saying, make me a fucking sandwich,
Maybe he just
bitch.
wants a sandwich.
Yeah.
Maybe he should stop throwing food.
The ghost?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you can tell him that.
What if the bread was open and then it spewed all over the cat hair
First of all,
floor?
spewed is not something that applies to bread.
Okay, well,
Maybe some glass of milk.
Okay, well, the pieces of bread go all over the cat hair kitchen floor, and then that's ruined, and that's just a waste of money.
And tuna. Tuna is connected to bread
And cats.
and cats.
We figured it out.
Yeah, it's a haunted ghost catfish. I think the lights, you probably want to get that checked. Get the lights checked because you might die. I had a faulty one time, but mine would just kick the electric. But that was a breaker. This could be a wire.
Yeah, get that checked.
Maybe a mouse eating it. The bread is unexplainable. Bread don't fly off counter.
But you know how sometimes just a weird thing happens and then nothing else ever happens? So my guess is something weird happened with the bread, and you need to get your wires checked.
But she said it flew off.
3 feet from the counter.
She said flew off, right?
Flew off.
There's no, yeah, that's not.
But it's like the thing where you say, like, I can't find my keys, I put them right here, and then you turn around and then the keys are there. Like, you can't explain that either.
Yeah, you can. You overlooked it. You don't. What just happened?
I don't know. I think you were possessed.
I don't know any way you make bread. Anything that could make bread fly off the counter.
Centripetal motion.
Centripetal motion, and quantum physics.
Did you just say I love bread?
I didn't say I love bread. Did you hear I love bread? He's here. He's answering.
No.
He's answering
You
for
need to
us.
shut up right now.
He's answering. He just said, I love bread, guys.
No.
He's a nice guy.
You're giving me the hot arms.
What is that?
when I get scared.
Paul had the hot ears earlier.
I know.
Something's happening.
No, Nate, nothing's happening.
He's a nice guy. He said he loves bread.
I love bread.
And we just talked about a bakery. He's just telling us, like, hey, guys, I can relate. I'm not mean. I love bread.
He's not here, and here's your story.
I love
Shut
bread,
up.
too, bud.
See, I knew you said I love bread. I just heard it in the future. Whoa.
I think you're right, Judy. You're on to something. All right, this one's about a haunted house.
Hi, baby.
Wait, they're all about haunted houses.
Dory.
All right. Hello. I recently moved into an 80-year-old house with my partner and 2 dogs. We bought the house from an estate sale as the original owner had passed away from lung cancer. We saw her obituary. Also, they don't tell you how they pass away in obituaries. I see people die, and I'm like, how'd they die? And you look, and it's like, survived by and the family members.
That's true.
So she's lying right off the rip. Maybe not.
Liar, liar. Pants on
Your
fire.
house is going to burn down. Whenever we're all in the basement, we can hear footsteps walking around upstairs, mostly in the kitchen and living room area. We used to think it was just the dogs running around until we realized they were right next to us. Imagine that realization. Oh my God, that's probably the dog. Oh, the dog's right here. You know what I mean? Until we realize the dogs are right next to us. Like, what the fuck? There have been many times when we would smell cigarette smoke in the house, but none of us smoke. Check your fucking wires. I also have heard doors opening and closing when I'm home alone. There was even this one time I was sure I heard the front door open thinking it was my partner. I went to greet them only to find my partner just pulling into the driveway. My dogs also never react to those sounds, and they yell at everything.
Yeah, I think that just means they bark.
It does, but...
I never heard anybody say yell.
Me neither. Emails if you do that. Is this a ghost of the old lady that used to live here? Am I being haunted? It probably is.
Could be. I mean, isn't that a thing? Isn't it a thing that whenever you move into some place, a lot of times there's activity?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
I gave you the wrong one.
Shit. That's okay. Sometimes I think that, like one day I come home and my basement door was open.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Convinced myself that it was haunted. And then I was like, maybe I left it unlocked and the fucking cat pushed it open. So, sometimes it's like, maybe your house is a little slanted and the door just closed on its own. Or maybe
your house is a little slanted?
Yeah. A little off balance.
Okay.
Yeah. I think your house could be haunted, though.
You do?
Well, sometimes I think that the hauntedness, that's not a word, but I'm going to use it as a word, could just be a different reality. People living in the same house in a different time, different shift, different reality shift.
That's very possible.
Yeah.
Because I've started thinking maybe ghosts are not ghosts at all.
Maybe they're just other people in a different reality.
Mm-hmm. Or just, yeah, because what if it's you?
Yeah.
In the future or the past?
Yeah. Watch Interstellar. You never watched it, did you? No. Oh, you got to.
Don't tell me about it.
I'm not. But also, our naked eye can only see so much. Mm-hmm. There are colors that we can't see with our eyeballs. So imagine what else we can't see with our eyes.
Yeah, like
other people living in the house with you.
Red boy.
Red boy, yeah.
I got one more.
So, in terms of advice, get you an EMF meter and put it upstairs, or not, put it with you. Get you something and just ghost hunt it.
Ghost hunt it, talk to her.
Yeah.
Let her know how you're feeling.
Yeah, tell her you're not here to hurt anybody.
And honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. If you smell cigarette smoke, it's because you smell cigarette smoke, because that shit lingers.
Chances are your husband's slipping one in his mouth when you're not looking.
No, that's not
cigarette. He's smoking and no one smokes.
I know what you're saying, but what I'm
I know what you mean, but
it just stinks in the house.
Well, but if they don't smoke, then it don't stink. Hey, the guy's smoking and he's hiding it. That's the obvious thing.
Maybe.
He's also probably fucking with her, making her think that it's related to the door he closed and ran to his car and drove away.
Maybe
That's the answer.
Oh my god, what if they just have like pigeons? The fuck?
What is that?
What?
Is she licking her mouth or something?
Okay, first of all, no.
You didn't hear that go?
Yeah, she chews on her feet. She does that.
Okay.
That's her thing. That is something outside.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ryan?
Paul, you in there? Is Paul out there peeing?
I don't know.
Paul, you in there?
He's
this
outside.
This motherfucker's gonna fucking scare shit out of us.
Oh, fuck.
You know what? We'll just keep going.
Okay.
This would be. This is
Did
so.
you guys plan something?
This is so Paul. But it's a side of Paul no one sees, except us.
I swear.
That's what's happening. He is smoking, right?
He's smoking.
Lady, listen to me. Your husband. Okay, that's getting loud. But lady, listen to me. Your husband is smoking, and while your husband is smoking, he knows you're on to him, and so he's making things occur around the house so that you think. Did you plan something?
No.
Okay.
Do you know how scared I am?
I didn't hear the front door close either.
Well, our EMF detector's not going off.
Yeah. Well, it's outside.
Maybe it's a deer.
Probably, but it's just fitting, I guess. But okay, that's what it is. Every time I start talking.
Yeah, because every time you start talking, if you're talking, you're not going to hear the movement. And then he's getting closer, probably. He's getting closer. And then he's going to jump up into the window, even though he can't jump that high, and scare us. Oh my god, that chair is down there, though. You guys put that chair down there.
Yeah, the chair did get moved. He knows it, too.
He knew it.
Okay, real quick. Lady, your husband's fucking with you. He's smoking. He don't want you to know he's smoking. So he's playing all these little tricks on you, and he's saying it's probably the house haunted.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
June hears it.
Okay, June hears it. Oh, God, June hears it.
All right, we're going on to the next one. This is going to be our last haunted house advice.
Let's do it. Nice.
Excuse me. Okay. My house is haunted, and it's getting bad. I need help.
Okay, we're here.
I moved into my house 5 or 6 years ago. I'm 16 now. After about a month or two, I had a dream. My family calls my dreams visions because the only dreams I have come true. In my dreams, I saw 2 little kids, 1 boy and 1 girl, and they were twins. They lived with their grandparents along with their parents. One day, the twins were home alone with the grandpa, and the grandpa went crazy and shot the little girl while she was in the bath and hung the little boy in the yard.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I told my dad the next day when I woke up, and we investigated. Turns out I was right. I don't know why they're so fucking excited about that. Ever since that dream, weird shit has happened. There were names written in the attic, the names of the people in the dream, children's clothes in the cellar, kids crying, grown men and children's footsteps in my walls. I don't know what the hell
In
that
our
means.
walls? That's a mouse, bitch. Sorry, I just called a little 16-year-old bitch.
Doors slamming, shit being moved, full conversations with my dad when no one was home. Well, the past few months have gotten bad. Like, I've been hearing drums and chanting from the woods, hearing vehicles that aren't there, yelling from the woods, my whole bed being moved with me in it.
Oh, fuck it. God damn it, Paul.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ, Paul. I just spit everywhere. Oh, God. I just spit everywhere. He fucking got us, Judy. Oh, my God.
I'm gonna pee myself.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, he got us. I spit all over everything. It better be Paul.
Oh my God.
Grab the fucking knife. It better be Paul.
That is gonna clip.
Oh,
For
God.
sure.
Oh, man. I jumped out of my seat. Like, my ass almost came off the cushion here.
Can't wait to see that.
Then he just poked a little light up. And it scared me.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Fucking hell,
I'm almost
Paul.
pissed.
He's
Haven't peed
clever.
this whole time.
He's
That's-
clever.
He's
We didn't even hear him
clever.
go out.
He remembered that chair was under the window.
He's got the moves of he's slick.
He's stealthy. I told him he should be in the CIA.
Man. God, he got us so good.
Sorry about this.
I fucking spit everywhere, dude. I spit everywhere.
And it was like, as soon as you yelled, and you were like, I spit. I spit everywhere.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Thanks, Paul.
Worse than the
shit.
haunted house.
You were in on that, weren't you?
No.
You didn't know about it?
No. Did you not hear me? One, scream, and also,
It took us back to the haunted house. There was a lot of banging.
God, that haunted house. I'm about to. I'm having a.
Flashback?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sweating. Cold
Oh,
sweats, hot sweats,
the
all
haunted house
sweats,
is-
everywhere sweats.
Ass sweat.
That's sweats. Okay, let's get out of this.
Okay.
I mean, back to this.
Okay.
Oh, give me
Okay.
that knife. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right, where were we? Okay, the bed moves with her in it. Scratches and bruises on me and my dad when we wake up. Us getting burnt. What the fuck? My dad. witch. That's not what it says. My sister is a witch, and my cousin is a medium. They tried saging the house, putting a ring of salt around the house, telling the unwanted entity to leave, etc. Nothing works. I don't know what to do. I can't move out because I'm only 16 and my dad won't move. The only time it calms down is when I'm watching paranormal investigators or scary videos. I want the spirit to leave me alone and I need help. What should I do? This one actually sounds kind of creepy, if it's true.
I'm a big believer in a lot of this stuff, but check yourself into a psych ward, little girl.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of shit. Burning them?
Burning.
That's more activity than just high activity.
Okay, you're gonna have to wait a minute.
You got it? That's a lot of shit. Get out of the fucking house.
I mean, I'm saying, like, maybe move in with your aunt or sister who's a witch. Can you live with her?
Yeah, get the fuck out. Oh my god, Judy. Oh my god. Oh, Lord.
God, Lord, my big cup.
You just drop that cup.
Okay, so anyways, I'm a disaster after that.
Yeah, he got
I'm
scared.
rattled.
I'm rattled too. Like,
You gotta drive home. You gotta walk down to
look
your
at
car.
these pits, bro.
You gotta walk all the way to your car.
I ain't walking all the You're waiting.
Huh?
That's what the part of the spirit box I was scared about. Scared. I'm so rattled. I'm so shaken up. That I was afraid about because I was like, what if I drive home and it's like, hey, Nate. You know what? Was that a howling sound? Okay. Also, Paul, did you growl? Okay, I thought I heard growling right before that bang. And
No.
I heard. That's what I thought.
Okay, first of all, that's not growling.
That's purring, but it's the same. And, okay, let's get back to this.
Let's give this girl some advice besides check into it.
Call Ghostbusters.
However, I will say lots of poltergeisty stuff is related to teenage
Teens,
girls.
Right.
Mostly girls, and that's what she is, so...
What is poltergeist exactly? Like, what is that? Like, you create things based on, like, distressed times?
Yeah, lets people...
But that's a lot. That girl's going through a lot, then.
Well,
if
what
it's
I'm thinking
poltergeist.
is, what if they had, like, a minimal haunting, and then she got so
She
freaked
amped it
out
up.
that she...
She shifted. She could be creative.
I mean, girl moved her bed with her in it, if that's the case.
Oh, my God.
You might need to be...
Get the fuck
evaluated.
out.
Honestly, though, maybe the government might need you. If you can do that shit, move stuff with your mind like that.
She moved the bed?
Well, she thinks the ghost did it, but
gotcha,
what if
gotcha.
not?
Yeah, if it's poltergeist, yeah.
She
You're
might be
unique.
11 from Stranger Things.
And she's only 16.
She might need to go have those abilities.
Try Ghostbusters first.
Try them.
See how that goes. Call Priest. See how that goes.
I'm reading your list of stuff, and you haven't tried holy water.
Holy water. Epsom salt.
Epsom salt?
It fixed my toe.
That was quite the entity.
I mean, what is holy water? It's Epsom salt and water and a little
Roses?
garlic powder. I think.
You don't know
What is it?
You're telling me that holy water is water that has Epsom salt
Yes, for cleansing.
and garlic powder in it.
For
Vampires.
vampires and evil spirits.
I will let you know that holy water is water that has been blessed by a priest.
Oh.
It doesn't have anything in it.
Oh.
It
well.
could. I guess maybe they put some oils in it, but it's not garlic or Epsom salt.
Boy, is my hair red.
You're telling me.
You're telling me.
Some people's kids.
So,
Bless your heart.
bless my heart. All my words. All my stars. Holy moly.
Lordy B.
Lordy B.
Trick or treat.
Let her rip, tater chip.
Is trick or treat smelling if you give me something good to eat?
If you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear. Is still a thing, yes.
Is it perverted?
It really is when we think about it. Let's think about it. Trick or treat, smell my feet, motherfucker. If you don't, I don't care. I'll fucking shank your ass. No, I meant to say shuck your ass, like shuck. And my sister wanted us to talk in front of 70 kids about our podcast.
I'm gonna pee.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up there. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Well, we hope you enjoy the episode.
We do.
Next week, we are on to November, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, New Year's Eve. You know what day New Year's Eve's on?
Mm-mm.
Check real quick. I think it's on a Monday evening.
December.
I think it's on a Monday. I think it's on a Monday.
Are we having a New Year's Eve party?
We could. It would be a week late, but we could have a New Year's Eve podcast episode.
Oh my gosh, it's on a Tuesday.
The 1st?
The 31st is on
Oh.
a Tuesday.
Hey. We'll pretend to celebrate New Year's Eve like it's not really happening.
We'll be like, whoa, the ball's dropping.
Oh my god, it's midnight! And it's like 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, let's
Trick
do
you
that.
guys.
You can't know it's dark.
Can't know it's dark.
Stop saying what I'm saying.
You stop saying what I'm saying.
No.
Alright, you ready to end this thing?
Let's do it.
What do we say? Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for listening, you fucking potty mouth. Okay.
Oh, you just
Ryan, you
made it.
motherfucker.
1, 2.